At the Bondi Clinic, Scarlett is fiercely guarding her 3-day-old kittens.
Hey, sweetie. So tired, fix that little leg, huh? Oh.
Owner Wendy and her family have grave concerns about one of the little girl kittens, Amari.
Normally in a vet clinic, the earliest you ever see a cat is at around 6 or maybe even 8 weeks of age. To see these little kittens so young, it's very much out of the ordinary. So, what's happened? Because these guys have only just been born, haven't they?
Yes, they have. One was the last one that came out. She's come out with a twisted leg, which I'm really concerned about.
When Wendy first brings this kitten out, I look at its legs and straight away know whatever it has, it's serious. That's a very rare thing to see in a kitten, just to have that leg twisted and hanging like that. Essentially, if you look at this leg here, at the base, it bends up, which is kind of like her ankle joint.
Yeah.
And here, it goes the opposite way.
Yeah.
The clearest way of putting it is that if Amari was a person, she'd be able to bend her foot right around and actually scratch the back of her calf muscle with her toes. That's pretty scary. But she was born this way, wasn't she?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I had tears streaming down my eyes looking at it.
People have told you that she should be put down?
Quite a few vets around my area said you should euthanize her straight away. I refuse to because I love the cats. No, I'll do no matter what to save her.
I'll do what I can. I mean, it's obviously a pretty dramatic issue that she has.
Yeah.
Headed to Bundaberg in Queensland, and there's a scene that plays out here that's been happening since dinosaurs roamed the earth. And one of my ranger mates gave me a call and she said, "You got to get up here now." So that's where I'm headed, because this is something I don't want to miss.
Tim Faulkner has been called away from the Australian Reptile Park to witness an exciting event.
G'day.
Hey, Tim.
How are you?
Good. Great you come to Monopole.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Yeah, it's a busy time here. We've got turtles galore, so we're at the moment nesting and hatching turtles. Judging by all of our visitors that we get here, we get people that come back over and over again, so I think Tim's going to think it's a pretty special place.
Where are we going to head?
I reckon we'll go up north
Yeah?
and have a bit of patrol.
Okay.
Yeah?
This was an opportunity that was too good to pass up. Loggerheads in the wild face a lot of threats. There's longline fishing. There's plastic objects, bags and hard bits of plastic they swallow and kill them.
It's a very good incubating beach. We get really good hatchling success.
Yep.
And most of the turtles come up into that first grassed area to lay their eggs.
Oh, do they? So they're not going up over the top?
No,
Yeah.
loggerheads usually
hold
stay on
there.
this bottom, yeah.
It's not long before Tim spots a tantalising clue about what's going to happen.
An eggshell. A little turtle's hatched from that. And that's tangible evidence that there are babies under here. I haven't seen any signs of life yet, but I know they're here.
Now it's a waiting game.
The sun needs to drop. We sit tight, wait for a turtle to walk up on the beach, or little turtles to scurry down the beach. Either way, I'm excited.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is trying to examine baby kitten Amari under the watchful eye of Mum Scarlett.
Is this okay by you, Mum? You can take it back, are you? No? It's all right.
Good girl, Scarlett.
The tiny 3-day-old kitten was born with a severely deformed back leg.
In all honesty, my big concern at the moment is looking at that leg, maybe it's just the tip of the iceberg. What I want to do is have a look over her right now and just check there are no other little problems, because quite often if you have a deformity, you can have other issues there as well. We'll just have a look on the roof of her mouth, just to check there are no holes there. A classic location for a genetic abnormality is a cleft palate, so it's important to look inside the mouth. It's actually pretty smooth in there. Let me just have a little listen to her chest. Thankfully though, listening to Amari's heart, the beats sound clear and crisp. There's one thing we don't need to check, and that's her little voice box. That is fine.
Yes, that's good.
It's working perfectly, isn't it? After doing a full physical examination on Amari, I'm more confident that what we're looking at isn't a genetic abnormality, but I can't be sure. The only way to be sure is with an X-ray. We'll be back, and then I can work out a plan.
Yep, excellent. Let's cross our fingers, eh? Basically, every vet says that she's got no hope, so I'm really hoping Dr. Chris has an answer for me, and we can save Amari's life.
Wow, you can see the line here. This
Okay,
is our
so we got a track.
Yeah, exciting.
At Monrepo Beach in Queensland, Tim and Ranger Kathy are seeing the first signs that egg-laying loggerhead turtles are nearby.
If you look at the flipper marks, you can see they're across like this from each other. So that's a loggerhead turtle. They come up the beach using their front
So you
flippers.
can identify the species by the tracks?
Yeah, yeah.
All we need to do now is follow those tracks and we find a turtle. Hey, look at this. Look to the left. Look at that. That's a loggerhead?
That is a loggerhead turtle.
That's exactly what we're after. First time I've ever seen it this close. This is a loggerhead turtle, and it's pretty easy to see why they have that name. Their head is huge, and those flippers that are so designed for swimming turn into shovels.
So she's moving all 4 flippers. She digs about an arm length down, and it's about 2 handspans wide at the bottom, comes up to about 1 at the top.
We picture turtles being these slow, cruisy creatures, but you're talking 15 minutes to dig a hole, not 15 hours.
No, that's right.
It's a quick process. She's finished the hole, and then she rests her flipper up, and you can just sense that something's about to happen. 1 egg drops, 2 egg drops, 3, 4, 5, and soon enough, there's 20 to 30 eggs in the bottom of that chamber.
So we'll see if she's got tags, then we'll know if she's been here before.
It's an awesome spectacle that attracts visitors from around the world. But Tim and Kathy are here to carry out vital research.
Yeah, so she has got a tag, so we know that she's been here before. She's done a couple of breeding seasons.
Yep.
So yeah, it's great to see her back for another one.
Wonderful. Now we know who she is, it's time to have a look at the rest of the body. Okay.
What did we get? 99.8,
99.
I think.
Yep.
Yeah, average for our loggerhead girls.
Now the mum has to make sure her precious eggs are protected from predators.
So you can see all this sand she's dug out, so she's going to fill in over her nest, so it's nice and safe.
She's laid her eggs, the job's done, and now she's making her way back to the ocean, and pretty quick too.
But there's still a long night ahead, and Tim is desperately hoping the timing is right to see the next stage in the life of these extraordinary turtles.
What's happening there?
Oh look, Tim, we're in luck.
Look at that. Holy moly.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris needs to x-ray tiny, squirming 3-day-old Amari.
She's going to keep on crawling away. Okay, so this doesn't look great, but it's often the best way to keep a kitten that's moving from giving us a blurry image on an X-ray. I'm sorry, Amari. This is not what you want, but yes, I've taped you down now. My real hope is that Amari's problem is purely as a result of her being in the womb and being compressed up one end and never having a chance to really stretch that leg out. X-ray. The X-ray will tell me, though, if this problem is actually the cause of a serious bone deformity. If that's the case, this issue will not be easy to fix. So you can see this is the normal leg here, and that's the femur coming down to the tibia and fibula. But when we go to the problem leg, we go femur, tibia, fibula, but then it takes this massive deviation out to the side. We've got tendons, we've got ligaments, we've got muscles that have tightened up and twisted and essentially locked that leg into the wrong position.
You're a good girl.
Owner Wendy is anxiously waiting to hear what Chris has discovered.
It'll be heartbreaking to see a bad outcome. I'm really hoping for a good outcome.
So I've had a good look at the X-rays. So what we're dealing with is a purely soft tissue problem. So it is something that's just in the tendons, in the ligaments, in the muscles.
Yeah.
What we're looking at is something that has probably occurred during her pregnancy.
Yeah, so she's been squished up
Yeah.
or so forth, but then you heard us not be able to stretch out.
Yeah, so she's got essentially what we call twisted leg syndrome.
Yep.
It's very rare. It occurs in very few kittens, but when it does happen, thankfully, there is something you can do about it. From what I can tell in the x-rays, she's got all the parts of her leg she needs to be normal.
You've made my day already.
When this kitten was born just a few days ago, everyone said, put it down. There's no reason for it to live. Yet she looked at them and said, no, I'm going to make sure this kitten gets a chance. No, you may have saved her life. She clearly sees something in this kitten and sees some sort of hope. My job now is to try to turn that hope into a reality.
It's okay.
Hello, what have you got there?
An injured echidna?
Oh, okay, all right. If you'd like to take a seat, I'll let Lisa know that you're here and she'll come out and have a look.
Okay, great, thank you.
Eddie the echidna has been rushed into the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH after being rescued from the wine cellar of a suburban home.
He was removed from the house, and when I took him out, I noticed some blood on my leather gloves, and that's why I brought him here so he can have a checkup by a vet.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
I'm Susie.
Oh, beautiful echidna.
Yeah.
All right, bring him through. I can't remember the last time I treated an echidna. It's not very common that they come in here to SASH, so this is going to be a challenge. Okay, so let's get him out.
Oh.
Yeah, he's bleeding from the nose.
Oh.
I can see blood coming from Eddie's beak, and my heart just drops. I'm really worried that this guy has got some serious injuries. He's got a bit of blood on his claws, but I think that's come from his beak.
Okay.
And there is a chance that he's got some fractures there.
It's really distressing to see an animal bleeding, and just a little guy like that, yeah, I just want him to be okay to go back out. So do you think it's likely to be superficial? Or?
It's hard to know. The only way that we'll be able to tell is to actually take an x-ray of him.
Okay.
And the only way we'll be able to get a good x-ray of him is to give him an anaesthetic. Eddie has potentially damaged one of the most important parts of his body. Now, if he has a broken beak and we can't repair it, he's not going to have any chance of survival.
It's okay, chicken. Good girl.
At the Bondi Clinic, Chris is starting treatment on little Amari's badly deformed leg.
So she may only be 3 days old, but what she's going to get is a pretty intense physical workout.
It's okay. It's okay, darling.
Kitten physio may sound a little strange, but it is exactly what Amari needs if she's going to be any chance of correcting the position of this leg.
If Chris can't straighten the leg, the tiny Tonkinese kitten may never be able to walk properly.
So our first goal is to get that leg straight. So if we straighten it out
Pull
there.
it out.
Okay, we let it go. At the root of this problem is the fact that the tendons that are actually meant to be loose enough to allow Amari's ankle to function normally, they're simply too tight. They're pulling that foot right back around. So we push to the point of resistance, which is right there, and we just hold it there for 10 seconds.
Devoted owner Wendy will have to continue Amari's rigorous treatment at home.
You're going to have to be a bit tough here too, because
understand that, yeah, I'll be
she's going to let out
screaming.
a few little screams.
Yeah.
Okay, but
It's all for the best, darling.
yeah.
It's going to be a lot of hard work, a lot of long hours, a lot of having to put up with a poor little thing crying, but I know it's all going to be worth it in the end.
So we're going to, in between the stretching, put her into a splint. You may not be surprised to know that we don't make a lot of kitten splints.
Really?
Yeah. There's not a huge market for it.
No, so it's going to be a makeshift type of...
Homemade. While the idea of the physio is to try to loosen up those muscles and those tendons, the idea of the splints is to really lock it in position and then get the body used to that leg being in exactly that spot.
It's okay, chicken. It's okay.
See how she gets around. It's going to be tricky for her, but the hope is that she'll actually have to move this leg through now. Yeah. That'll build up her leg strength.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's a really nice start for her now. From being told 24 hours ago that this kitten shouldn't be kept alive to now, within the last 20 minutes, actually seeing real progress, it's quite a transformation. Wendy's really been rewarded for her faith in this little girl. All right.
Okay.
Big question's going to be whether Mum approves.
Yeah, she's fine with it.
Yeah.
Couldn't have thought of a better outcome, hey?
She's got a really good chance.
Yeah.
You know, as a vet, sometimes you do wonder whether once they leave the clinic and go home, whether that work will actually be truly done. But with Wendy, knowing her connection to Amari, you know it's going to happen. And she is going to have to work hard if she is going to get the results she deserves with Amari.
Oh, look, Tim, there's hatchlings here.
Oh, look
wow.
at that.
You see the sand bubbling a little bit? With all this rain, we've got a bit of a hard surface, so we'll just loosen it up a bit.
On Monrepo Beach in Bundaberg, it's time for a new generation of endangered loggerhead turtles to start arriving.
We should see the sand start to bubble soon. Little heads appear.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Holy moly.
A female laid her eggs in this spot 60 days ago, and now the babies are starting to emerge.
Tonight, watching those females lay their eggs and the hatchlings pop their little heads up, it's a full cycle. And it's truly amazing. I do some special things in my job, but tonight, being here, just about tops it. Here they come. A whole lot of just about to hit me. What a sight. How they tickle.
They do tickle.
They're everywhere. There's so many of them, and they want out. They want in the ocean. They're almost at the water.
Just about there. Here we go. He's coming.
Wow, that was brilliant. Hey?
These tiny babies now face a tough battle for survival.
Less than 1 in 1,000 of these little hatchlings will make it to be an adult, and they're off.
It's hoped that at least some of the females in this group will reach maturity and one day return to Monrepo Beach to lay their own eggs and start the cycle all over again.
I have never quite seen anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be said, 50% of the world's loggerhead population breeds here, and that's because of the work you guys are doing. I mean, you've been here 20 years, so you're a big part of that, and good on you.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
Just want to get some x-rays of this guy.
Oh my God, wow. Okay, an echidna.
Yeah, we don't see them often.
Eddie has been rushed into SASH after being rescued from a suburban home.
He's bleeding from his beak, so we'll give him an anaesthetic. That way I can have a better look and we can take some x-rays and see if he's broken anything.
I know. Poor darling, he's bleeding quite a bit, isn't he?
We've got to work pretty quickly here because we're giving him an anaesthetic, which is risky, and he's bleeding quite a lot, and we've got to get to the bottom of it.
Wise volunteer Susie is trying her best to stay positive.
I'm totally hoping that he's going to be fine, that his x-rays come back all clear and that it's just a bit of superficial bleeding that can be stopped up and that he can go and be released tonight.
I'm really hoping that I don't see any broken bones in these x-rays. If I do, I don't think Eddie will stand a chance at surviving in the wild. All right, so this is it. Eddie's future depends on this one. I'm looking for fractures, any breaks in the bones, any abnormalities. But at the moment, I can't really find any breaks, any areas where there are dislocations. And I think Eddie looks like he's in the clear. Looks like Eddie's just had a nosebleed. The nose and beak of an echidna is a very vascular area, so any bump or knock can cause a lot of bleeding. I'm just really happy that there is nothing broken. All right, Elise, so he is one lucky boy.
Great, good news.
And it looks like the bleeding has stopped as well, so that is great. Him lying so still has allowed the wound to clot, so hopefully now he's not going to rummage that nose into anything and start the bleeding up again, but I'm really happy that he hasn't got any permanent damage, and whatever is done should just heal up. Let's wake him up. I always get nervous at this part. And buddy, you wake up.
It's coming around now.
There you go, buddy. Hey, Eddie, you're a good boy.
Lisa can now share the results of Eddie's x-rays with the very anxious Susie.
Hi.
How'd he go?
Okay, so that's good news. Everything is fine.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Excellent.
It looks like it's just superficial.
Okay.
And he should be just fine for release.
Excellent. All right, that makes me feel so much better. Thank you. Alrighty, so you're happy for him to be released tonight?
I think it's much safer if you keep him overnight. That way you know for sure that that nose isn't going to start bleeding again.
Okay, great.
He's such a lucky boy. I mean, he could have had a broken jaw, and the fact that he's only got superficial wounds means that he can be released, and that just is the happy ending we all wanted for our very special visitor here at Sash.
Well, I'm absolutely stoked because he's going to be fine. So he's going back into the wild where he belongs, and it's happy days.
Good luck.
All right.
Hope it all goes well.
Yes, thank you very much.
See you, Eddie. Bye, buddy. Feel better. I could not have hoped for a better outcome for this little Aussie battler. He's back with Susie. Makes me so happy that he will stand a great chance to lead a long, healthy life in the wild where he belongs.
You are one lucky little guy. Let's go.
Here we go. Okay, sweetie.
Hello there.
Hey, how you doing?
Been wondering how you've been going.
Good.
Come on through.
Let's go. Come on, Isaac.
Wendy and Isaac have brought their one-week-old kitten Amari back to the Bondi clinic.
It's been a couple of days since I've seen Amari, so I'm very keen to see just how she's coped with that splint.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Chris had to use a cotton bud as a makeshift splint on the tiny kitten's badly deformed leg.
The unknown for me as I'm taking this splint off is how have her muscles and her tendons reacted to being put in what for them is an unnatural position.
Yeah, the good news is that we're now more comfortable in that straight position. We've managed to correct that twist. Why don't we see if she can actually move around all by herself?
Yeah. She's moving a lot better though.
She is, yeah. See, the will is really there. This foot wants to come through.
The final challenge for Amari's leg is to get into that right angle position with her feet upwards. That way her toes can actually grab the ground as she moves that leg forward, and she might just walk like a normal cat.
So, just like we did a few days ago, we're going to start with just a little bit of physio, just to get it comfortable.
We've made really good progress in just a couple of days, but in many respects, we've had to. This is truly a race against time. We have to get her body used to this new leg position before she gets bigger, and her weight means more force is going through these legs. This time, we need something with a right angle.
Okay.
So, we're going to use a specimen container.
You gotta get more creative for me.
Yep.
The next stage in Amari's treatment is a second splint.
You'll see in a minute, mate.
This time to get her paw in the correct position.
Oh, I kind of understand it now.
Yeah, you getting it?
Getting it.
She's got a bit of a way to go yet. She just has to get used to that leg position and get the strength from that. But she's already lifting it up and she's already keen to move it through, and for her now, walking should actually become easier if she can handle this new position.
She's a fighter, a big-time fighter, and she will continue to fight. Let's put you back into a nice little warm bed, hey? There we go, and you go there.
Such friendly little pups.
Gorgeous.
Margarita and Jerry have arrived at Sash with 3 little strays.
They're kissing each other. It's a cute little family.
The Good Samaritans found the 3 terrified Papillon pups running on a busy road.
I hate to think what would have happened if we hadn't found them, because no one was stopping, and they obviously needed help because they could easily have been run over.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
What have we got here?
Well, we haven't got any names. Just 3 gorgeous dogs.
When you found them, they were just
Running on the road, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We often get stray dogs here at Sash. We get 1, maybe 2, but to get 3 all together, now that's unheard of.
Bye, darlings.
We'll do our best.
Bye, darlings.
It's a reluctant goodbye, but Margarita is hoping emergency vet Dr. Lisa Chimes can help these little lost puppies.
These dogs were found running in a really busy road, so even though they look okay, it is possible that they have injuries. Now, I need to take a close look at them and make sure that they're okay. All right, guys. Let me just have a quick look at you. Okay? See if you're all well. Come here. That's the way. I'm listening to their heart and lungs, and I'm checking their colour and having a feel of their bellies. And everything is checking out okay. These 3 babies are very lucky. Okay, you look pretty good. And we just got to find your owners. What I'm really hoping is that these dogs have a microchip. I'm scanning the first dog and I'm looking everywhere and there's just no sign of one. So I move on to the next dog. Nothing. It's not good. 2 out of 3 dogs don't have a microchip. Now I'm really starting to worry that these dogs may not have an owner that I can find.
Come on, Cliffy. Can you come? Up we go.
16-month-old Cliff is being rushed into the Bondi clinic after eating something very dangerous.
Oh, good. Hello, I'm Kath. I called about the rat poison.
This is Cliff?
Yes, this is Cliff.
Hello, Cliff. We'll better get you in straight away. Okay, well, let's just find Chris.
Thanks.
Besotted owner Kath is terrified the Australian Shepherd has ingested a potentially deadly dose of rat poison.
I took my dog Cliff to work today, which I've done a few times lately. He was rummaging behind some furniture and he came out with a packet of blue powder and he pierced it and there was some in his mouth, and then I looked at it and noticed that it was rat poison, and here we are.
How long ago do you think he ate it?
He ate it at 11:05.
All right.
So 50 minutes ago.
All right. There are lots of different varieties of rat bait. The type that Cliff has eaten is bromadiolone. This one is tricky because they only need 1 dose for it to cause potentially fatal bleeding. So, yeah, the obvious concern with rat bait is it goes into their body and it blocks something called vitamin K, which is what they use in their system to cause their blood to clot. And whilst it doesn't sound like you necessarily need that all the time, each time you even move your arm or your leg, tiny little bleeds can occur. And without that vitamin K, those little bleeds can cause massive hemorrhages. You don't know how much he ate though?
No, the sachet was about this big.
Yeah.
And he pierced one side of it and a whole bunch of it fell out. There was a bit of swallowing, but I don't know if he ate maybe a thumbnail's worth or just got it in his mouth and went, yuck, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And that was that. I rang Neil. He said, you should come in.
You've done exactly the right thing in bringing him in when you have, because with this sort of poison, it takes them some time to absorb it.
Right.
So that the sooner we can act for him, the less a chance there is that he's going to absorb this and he's going to have a blood clotting problem and then a bleed.
Yeah. Cliff is everything to me. I'm completely obsessed with him, so I just hope that he's okay.
You stop eating things you're not supposed to.
The real concern I have here is we still have no idea exactly how much rat bait Cliff has eaten. The simple fact is that if Cliff has eaten a lot of rat bait, it's currently being absorbed by his system, which means that his blood will very soon have trouble clotting. The sooner you can intervene, the better off he's going to be.
Hey, honey. I hope you've got a chip. I know you don't.
At Sash, Lisa is desperately trying to identify 3 puppies found wandering on a busy road.
These dogs are in really good condition, so it's obvious that someone loves them very much. But it's really concerning that 2 out of the 3 dogs don't have a microchip. I just hope that the 3rd one does. Yes, got a microchip. Yes, we do. I feel a huge sense of relief. I just hope now that I can actually get in touch with an owner.
Lisa will use the information from the microchip to look up the owner's details, which are held on a statewide database.
Okay, let's see if we can find these owners. There's no answer, there's no voicemail, so all I can really do is try again later. I just hope I can get hold of them. Microchips are amazing, but it's the owner's responsibility to update their details, and if they haven't done that, there is no way for us to get in touch with them. Okay, guys, so this is it. Here you go, up in there.
The Papillon pups will stay at Sash overnight.
All right, guys, that's the way. The 3 little dogs are now getting some R&R at Hotel Sash, and now it's my job to try and find their owner, because if I can't, who knows what their future will hold.
Let's just remember before I do what I'm about to do that you got yourself into this mess.
Naughty Cliff has a bad habit of eating things he shouldn't.
Let's do it then.
Today, his obsession has got him into real strife. The Australian Shepherd has ingested rat bait.
The best treatment for dogs that have swallowed rat bait is to make them vomit as quickly as you can. All right, so it doesn't look like much, but in here is enough of a drug called apomorphine to make him vomit. But once he does have that, I'd probably recommend we get him down on the ground fairly quickly.
Okay. Good boy.
All right, Cliff. Okay, that'll be enough.
Good boy. Good boy, Cliff.
Good buddy. There you go.
Owner Kath is extremely worried. She knows that even the smallest amount of bait could cause the 16-month-old to suffer potentially fatal internal bleeding.
It's rat poison, and it's obviously designed to kill. I've known dogs who've died of ingesting poison, and I just hope that we caught it in time.
The anxious pacing is really a place we've all been.
Right. Looks like he's starting to feel a bit spewy.
If Cliff vomits up blue, we know he's eaten a lot of rat bait, and we're about to find out. There we go. Any more to come, Cliffy? Yeah. Oh, this one's coming from deeper.
Get it all out. It's all right, Cliff. Good boy.
That was important. You see that?
Yeah.
I'd be quite concerned if this was awash with blue.
Yeah.
And it's not. There's little chunks of blue.
Yeah.
But if he'd eaten a lot of it, it would stain the entire vomit. So I'm confident that since we've got to him within an hour, that he hasn't actually absorbed enough rat bait for it to be a problem for him. And that's the really comforting thing
Oh,
here.
good. Thank you.
It's been quite an effort for Cliff, but thankfully, all the bad stuff inside of him is now outside of him. That look on your face, Cliff, really says it all, doesn't it? It's not a good day.
I don't know if he's going to want to watch your show anymore. You might have lost a viewer.
Cliff does look pretty helpless right now, but thankfully I can give him an injection to reverse some of this nausea and make him feel a lot better. So he won't exactly be bounding out of here, but at least he won't be projecting himself out of here.
Yes. And we know he's okay.
Yeah.
I feel really lucky that we found him before he ate the whole packet, because I can't imagine him being sick or not being with me. So I just feel really, really lucky, and I can go home knowing that he's fine.
Good luck.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hopefully it'll be the last time we see you for a while,
Yes.
at least. While Cliff might be leaving here today with slightly sad and confused eyes, it's the eyes of Kath that are always going to need to be on Cliff in the future.
No more rat bait, ever.
Guys, come on, relax, settle down.
It's been 24 hours since 3 little lost dogs were brought into Sash.
I've been trying desperately to get in touch with their owner. It's just really upsetting that either they've gone on holidays or they haven't changed their details on the microchip register, and now we can't get in touch with them. Okay, guys, just settle down. Settle down. We've called these little dogs the 3 Musketeers. They are absolutely adorable. Come on. But unfortunately, they can't stay at Sash forever. So I've been in touch with the Animal Welfare League, and they're going to take these little Musketeers in and try desperately to find their owner. And if they can't, they'll try and find them a brand new home. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right. Hi, guys.
So these are the little dogs I've been telling you about.
Hello. 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 Where's your family?
Rose from the Animal Welfare League has kindly come over here to try and help us find the owner of these dogs. They're clearly loved.
Hopefully they're all from the same family and we'll be able to track down the owner of these beloved dogs.
All right, so they're all yours.
Thanks very much.
Hey, little
all right,
handfuls.
Guys.
Hey.
All right, let's go.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you.
Good luck.
All right, I'll keep you posted.
Bye, sweetheart.
See you later.
Thank you.
This way, guys.
I really, really hope that she's successful because they're clearly loved and they deserve to be back where they belong.
I'll keep you posted.
Thank you.
Hey, Amari. Well, Chris won't be long. Now you can have a look at those legs. Hey, we'll see how they're going.
At the Bondi Clinic, Wendy and her children Isaac and Imogen have brought in Amari and a couple of her siblings.
Oh, what a little splint you've had on. Hope it works, hey?
Little Amari is now 6 weeks old, and it's time to see if there's any improvement in her badly twisted leg.
Lots of physio, probably 20 times a day we've been doing stretches and with the splints and lots of screaming by her, but hopefully it's been all worth it. Now let's put them down, okay? We brought a few others.
As Wendy and the kids are walking in with the kittens, I'm thinking, Amari is just one kitten. Why are there 3?
I guess it's a really good thing that I can't actually pick which is which.
My challenge for Chris, well, I brought 3 kittens in today. They're all exactly the same colour, about the same size, and I want Chris to pick which one is Amari. So they are pretty cold there. So if you look at that, he's actually a little boy. You're getting a little bit warmer.
That's not her?
That's not her. Hey?
It's you.
It is you, Amari. Here you go.
Really?
Really.
But look on those back legs.
She's a muscle girl.
Look at that walking. My mind keeps on going back to that moment just a few weeks ago where I was confronted with a kitten with a badly twisted leg and not much hope of survival. That's a very rare thing to see in a kitten, just to have that leg twisted and hanging like that. Wow, and she's almost able to bend it right up on itself there.
That's what he said, isn't it? Without crying too.
She's a little powerhouse though. I'm actually pushing reasonably hard there. I knew from the moment I gave Wendy those instructions about what she had to do with Amari's leg that she'd find it hard and she'd find it confronting because she had to push past Amari's pain threshold. But looking at what she's done, I'm in awe. She's done a remarkable job. I think you've been through enough hurdles for a lifetime, little one. So you can just enjoy the rest of your life like you're enjoying this chin scratch.
There's no way I would have been able to do this without your help. It's been absolutely tremendous and I can't thank you enough.
No worries at all. I did my bit, but you're the one that stared down those people that said she should be put down and said, no, I'm going to give her a chance. So.
Well, that's it. I'm a determined one. She was so cute. Like, there's no way I could do that to a cat.
Yeah. Amari has really occupied a really special place in Wendy's heart. She's been so determined, so dogged, and has made sure that Amari has overcome massive obstacles to be here today. And now she's got a life with Amari to look forward to.
As for our 3 little lost puppies, their owners couldn't be located. But they've now found new homes, and Lisa is thrilled.
I just love warm and fuzzy outcomes like this. These 3 little dogs arrived with Margarita and Jerry. We gave him some TLC, some medical treatment, and now these little musketeers have found brand new homes. And that is just the best news ever.
I'm in the Cook Islands. Now, while this seems like the perfect place for a holiday, I've got a feeling this is going to be no vacation.
Chris has flown 5,000 kilometres to the exotic South Pacific, but he won't have time to enjoy the sights.
You see, there is only one vet clinic here, and they service an area of islands that's spread out over a patch of ocean bigger than the size of Australia. So I'm guessing they're going to need a hand.
Chris is headed straight to Rarotonga and the Esther Honey Foundation, which cares for the island's sick and injured animals.
I know.
The clinic was set up 30 years ago and relies entirely on donations and volunteers.
Hello? You the boss around here? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
How you going? I'm Chris.
Chris, Amy, nice to meet you.
Good to see you, Amy. Here to help.
That's spectacular.
You're excited about that?
I am always excited about more help. Since we do always have a full house at the Esther Honey Foundation, having extra sets of hands and extra help is always appreciated and takes a little bit of the burden off of us. Consultations happen in there.
Yeah.
Got our feeding and laundry in there. Over here, surgery and x-ray.
All right. I've only had a quick look around, but already I can see the conditions are pretty basic. There's one consultation room and very limited medication and equipment. Yet somehow, these guys are on the front line when it comes to helping out the sick and injured animals of the Cook Islands. I'll put my box down.
Yeah, do that.
We'll get started.
Sounds good.
Minutes later, the first emergency call comes in.
Got your gear?
Yep.
All right.
Let's go.
An animal has been found injured after a hit-run accident.
Looks like a puppy's been hit by a car, so we're just gonna go see what we can do to help that little dog out.
So this is pretty typical of what happens around here, I guess, with dogs not having fences and...
Yeah, it is pretty typical. It's also relatively typical that we need to go out and collect them because, as you're seeing now, most of the people just have motorbikes.
To be honest, as I'm arriving with Amy, I am expecting the worst. The cars on this road move quickly. So, the outcome surely can't be good.
Hi.
Hello there. How you going?
So what happened?
She's been hit by a car. I was telling her to get up, but she lay there and her eyes were looking at me.
All right, so we'll just check her out now and just have a little look over her. Obviously, a lot of the pain is down the back part here, but we'll just start at the front. Even though Princess is moving around, the concern is always internal injuries. If she has something serious in there, like a bleed, she could have minutes to live. It's okay. I know.
Good girl, honey. Okay, so this dog's come in and she's not looking good at all. Hey, that feels really bloated.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital SASH, 6-year-old Molly has been rushed in with a badly swollen stomach.
When I feel her abdomen, it does feel bloated. She's really not in a stable condition, so we've got to act fast.
Emergency vet Dr. Lisa Chimes is worried the listless greyhound has a dangerous condition called bloat.
Their stomach basically fills up with air and becomes massive. And the risk is that that stomach can twist, cutting off the blood supply to vital organs, and that can kill them. All right, honey, let's get an x-ray done.
Owner Bethany is a former vet nurse and recognised the symptoms straight away.
I've had a dog pass away with bloat about 10 years ago, and seeing Molly's symptoms, it kind of has given me a big scare, and I'm just hoping that what they find is not what I'm thinking, but I'm worried.
All right, come on, Molly. That's a girl. I need to take an x-ray of Molly's abdomen right away, because if she's got a bloated, twisted stomach, her life could be in serious jeopardy.
She's just in a little bit of shock over what's happened. Just a little bit pale there.
In the Cook Islands, Chris has rushed to the aid of hit-run victim Princess.
So I just want to make sure that in the accident she hasn't done something to her lungs, and just make sure her lungs are inflating properly. It looks like she's breathing fairly normally. Even though Princess has been up and has been moving around, the fact is she's not out of danger yet. The force that Princess must have been hit with had to be quite substantial. You can see she's whimpering when I move around her hip here. So that seems to be the sorest spot of all, is just up in the upper part of her leg. Isn't very comfortable for her. The obvious concern for me is that Princess has a really nasty fracture of either her femur or her pelvis. If either is the case, the consequences for her could be incredibly serious. I think the best thing to do is take her back to the vet clinic for an x-ray, and then from there the best thing we'll be able to do is work out exactly how severe her injuries are and what she needs from there. Okay, that sound all right with you?
Owner Mary and her niece Stephanie will be devastated if they lose their much-loved Princess.
I'll do anything just to keep her on her feet and make sure she's all right. As long as she comes back and she's fine, that's what matters the most.
Okay, so we'll talk to you soon. Yep. Okay, no problem. At the back of my mind throughout all of this has been the fact that the Cook Islands doesn't exactly overflow with orthopaedic surgeons or orthopaedic equipment. See you soon. If we do have quite a serious injury here, then I'm not sure exactly what we can do for it. Oh, where's the x-ray?
Yeah, x-ray's down here to the right. Take her right in.
Back at the Esther Honey Foundation, Chris and Amy are about to x-ray hit-run victim Princess.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's all right.
Chris is concerned the young pup may have sustained extensive injuries to her pelvis.
The force that Princess must have been hit with, it had to be huge. Her body can only sustain so much, so I'm expecting her injuries, unfortunately, to be substantial. She's a tough little thing, isn't she?
Yeah.
Hit by a car and then trying to run away.
Yeah, most island dogs are pretty tough. We do have quite a few three-legged dogs here in the Cook Islands, and that is mostly due to hit by car or road traffic accident. Because of the free-wandering lifestyle that they have, they oftentimes cross the road, and sometimes they're smarter than other times. Sometimes they look, sometimes they don't.
Chris is hoping an injection of painkillers will help calm the distressed pup.
Here we go. You don't have to play the tough girl anymore. There's really no way of knowing what we're going to find in these x-rays. Most of Princess's pain is in the upper part of the leg, so obviously the focus has to be there. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you can take those up, get those developed. In the meantime, we'll put her in a cage so she can rest.
If we see quite severe damage on these x-rays, there is only so much we can do. With limited resources and limited equipment, orthopaedic surgery here is a very rare event. So, worst case scenario, she may need to lose that leg. Just take it easy, girl. I'll have those results for you soon.
We just need to get a picture of your tummy.
At SASH, 6-year-old Molly is about to have an x-ray. Lisa needs to confirm whether the greyhound has a potentially fatal condition called bloat.
I need to know if her stomach is twisted, because if it is, she's going to need surgery straight away. All right, good girl. Stay there, Molly.
Molly's devoted owner is anxiously waiting for the results.
I'm hoping it's not bloat. I had a dog 10 years ago die because of bloat, which is really scary, and I just hope that she pulls through.
Oh no, this is bad. When I look at Molly's x-ray, her stomach is absolutely massive, and it's very obvious that it's twisted. Now, that is something that needs surgery, and without it, Molly won't survive. So, I've taken an x-ray of Molly, and it shows that she has got a bloated and twisted stomach. So, she needs emergency surgery.
Okay. Can I see her?
Absolutely. Come through.
My greatest fear is losing her, and that's not an option for me. I just want to make sure that she's okay, and I just can't lose her.
Molly's life-saving surgery needs to happen immediately.
You'll be good. You're good, okay?
It's absolutely heartbreaking just to think that she's about to go through major surgery and I just can't be there with her. My biggest fear at the moment is she doesn't come home. Sorry.
So the human hospital's okay with 4-legged X-rays as opposed to 2?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They let us use their developer, and we just bring a disc and burn our radiographs on there, so we're not taking up any of their space.
It's a real community thing around here, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
In the Cook Islands, Chris is quickly realising how tough it is to care for the local animals.
This is it?
Yep.
He's just had to make an emergency dash to the nearby hospital, the only place with facilities to process Princess's X-rays.
The fact is, if we see a really, really bad fracture here, there's nothing even a human hospital could do for Princess on this island. Wow. Didn't expect that.
No.
She has just somehow taken a hit.
Moved on.
And moved on. The femur is very much intact, going to the head of the femur, into the pelvis. There's really...
Looks really good.
No problems there at all.
No.
Which is quite remarkable. So we'll just have a look at the other view just to make sure. I mean, going from the knees right up to the pelvis here, she was whimpering when we touched those areas and flexed them.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's just all been soft tissue, just bruising, really.
Yeah.
You do assume that just to survive around here, the dogs have to be, I guess, tougher than your average dog. And Princess, despite her name, is clearly no different. She somehow managed to, whilst crossing that road, see that car at the last minute, take the impact and walk away without any fractures. What do you reckon? Is she going to be okay?
I think she's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't know how to look sore, do you? Come on. See you walk. You get up? Get up for us?
Oh, don't take off there.
There's not a lot of limping going on anymore.
Little.
Just a little one.
Tender, but pretty good.
See you walk? Hey.
Princess's prognosis is actually a lot better than we thought when we first saw her. So bumps and bruises, nothing catastrophic, and she can go home with some pain medicine, rest, and recovery. Really lucky dog.
Oh. That's a catch.
Nice catch.
After all the panic of earlier, now it really comes the nice part. I'm sure Mary and her daughter are sitting at home worrying about what's happened to Princess. We can give them the good news.
Good girl, Molly. All right, sleepy, sleepy girl. Good girl.
At Sash, 6-year-old Molly is about to undergo an operation to try to fix her badly twisted stomach.
All right, let's get her up.
Okay, pups. Having a twisted stomach is one of the most life-threatening conditions a dog can have, and if we don't operate on Molly, there is no way she'll survive.
Oh, no.
But suddenly, Molly's system begins to crash.
Her ECG is showing that her heart is racing. She's got a really dangerous arrhythmia, and if we don't treat it, that could kill her instantly.
Molly's abnormal heartbeat is a sign that her stomach is causing extreme pain.
We need to stabilise Molly and get her heart under control before we do anything else.
Lisa and the team are using a pain relief drug to try to lower Molly's heart rate.
Heart rate's 112. Slowed a lot. Let's just get her in there, right?
Surgery can now get underway, but everyone is still on edge.
Molly's an unstable dog. Now she's under anaesthetic, anything could go wrong.
Specialist surgeon Dr. Ricky Cashmore will perform the delicate operation.
The goal of this surgery is to get the stomach untwisted and deflated as quick as possible. And that way we've got the best chance of saving both the dog and the stomach. Just hang on 1 second. So additional to the stomach actually twisting, the spleen is twisted too, and all the blood supply to the spleen is actually thrombosed and clotted. So to prevent it from actually rotting in the abdomen, we're going to have to actually remove the spleen. Okay. We've been able to remove the spleen successfully, and now we need to untwist the stomach. Okay. Oh, wow, that's quite nice. Fortunately, her stomach has returned to normal colour, so she doesn't appear to have any permanent damage, which is very lucky.
With the stomach untwisted, Ricky is now going to stitch it to the abdominal wall. This will prevent it from twisting in the future.
That's it. Awesome. Although the surgery's gone well, there's still a small chance she could have serious problems, so she's going to have to recover in the ICU, where she'll be monitored closely for the next couple of days.
Hey, you smell where you are? Yeah?
In the Cook Islands, it's time to reunite Little Hit Run survivor Princess with her owners.
What is it with you jumping? As I'm carrying Princess towards Mary and Stephanie, the look they give her is just one of absolute relief. They're overjoyed to see her again and just happy to have her home.
Oh, she's excited.
She's excited, yeah.
Hiya, Princess.
So she's still a little sore, which is to be expected. And she's going to have a bit of bruising there for the next few days. But considering what she could have been facing,
yeah,
it's a very, very good result.
I'm just grateful enough that you have saved her and brought her back and nothing has happened to her.
Well, you're beautiful people, and I can see how much she clearly means to you and how much you mean to her, considering that tail hasn't stopped wagging the whole time.
We are grateful to both of you.
Well, it's great that the whole Esther Honey Foundation exists, isn't it? It's going to be hard to forget my first patient in the Cook Islands, but really she's demonstrated perfectly exactly the role these pets have in everyday life. They're part of the community, they're part of family, and they mean the world to these guys.
It's okay, sweetie. Good girl.
At Sash, Sonia from the animal rescue group Fetching Dogs has arrived with Rogue.
Just a little bit concerned about her right eye. So when we rescued her, she had some opaqueness to it, but now it's changed and it's gone red. We really need to investigate and get the eye fixed as quickly as possible so that she can go on and find a really wonderful, loving family, because she really deserves a great home.
Okay, so what brings Rogue here today?
We've just gotten her from the pound recently.
Yes.
And her right eye is, I don't know, it looks damaged.
Yeah, that doesn't look right at all. Wow. So it was like that when you got her?
Well, it was damaged, but it was like blue, and now it's gone red, so I'm just like, what's going on?
There are lots of different things that could be causing Rogue's eye problem. I need to run some tests to try and work out exactly what it is. So I'm just going to check the pressures in her eye.
Good girl, good girl.
All right, so that pressure's normal. She hasn't got a build-up of fluid behind the eye, which is glaucoma, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it still is very, very unusual in such a young dog to have an eye like this. So I'm just going to examine the rest of her head too.
Yeah.
Have you noticed this lump on her cheek?
Where's that?
It's just here under that eye.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now it concerns me a little bit that it might be related to the eye. And when any animal gets a lump, we need to make sure that it's not cancerous.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is I'll get our ophthalmologist to come and have a look at the eye, give me her opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. Anything like the C word's always scary. So I'm a little bit worried about what that's going to turn up, and that's just a little scary.
Ophthalmologist Dr. Alison Groth will be able to confirm if Rogue's eye can be saved.
Gosh, that's a very unhappy looking eye. So I'm just looking now at whether her pupils respond to light. They should become smaller when I shine a light in them, but she doesn't seem to have any vision at all in that right eye. It's likely that that eye will cause problems for her in the future, and that the best thing we can do for Rogue is actually to remove that eye.
Okay, so that leaving it there is not going to work?
I'm concerned that it will become painful for her in the future.
Yeah.
And we'll also look at taking that lump out as well, because we are really wanting to make sure that it's not cancerous and that the eye isn't cancerous either.
All right. Well, I guess it's got to come out.
It's a heartbreaking prognosis, but Sonia knows surgery will give Rogue the best chance at a happy future.
I was really hoping that we'd be able to keep the eye, but to save her any further pain, it has to come out. You be a good girl for Auntie Lisa, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Rogue is such a beautiful puppy, and I really, really hope that we can get this eye problem sorted so that she can go to a brand new home. But if she's got cancer, well, that's going to make things very difficult.
My next patient's in a box with a food bag over the top. Around here, anything can happen.
At the Esther Honey Foundation in the Cook Islands, a mysterious patient is waiting to see Chris.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. Good.
Thanks for waiting in the waiting room.
That's all right, pleasure.
Go on through.
Okay.
I really want to know what's in here.
He's heavy. So I hope it doesn't flap all over the place.
Tell me what's in the box, please.
A Muscovy duck, a large one.
Muscovy duck.
Yes.
Annette is worried about Manny, one of her pet ducks.
Oh, hello. You've been hiding in there, have you? Didn't expect to have a look in here and see you. No.
Manny seems friendly enough, but I'm seeing a big box and I'm seeing a lot of rope. Maybe I haven't quite seen the full Manny picture yet.
Very much so. Now you know why I closed the door.
Kind of making me look a bit foolish right now. So you're strong.
You never like to admit it, but this duck, he's got my measure. He's only small, but he packs one hell of a punch.
Hey, buddy, no, don't start that again. We've already seen you're a big, powerful man. You are. I believe you. You don't need to show it off. Okay, so this leg.
It's this leg, yeah.
All right. Is that his normal posture now, where he's leaning to one side?
When he stands up, he leans on one side. When he tries to walk, it's walking sideways, yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to feel up from his hip joint right down to his knee and just see if we can work out where this problem's coming from.
Despite the show of bravado with Chris, it seems Manny isn't sticking up for himself at home.
My gut feeling is that Manny's damaged his leg in a fight with one of the other ducks. When male ducks fight, it can get really brutal, and often the weaker male walks away with some pretty serious injuries.
Okay. All the bones feel pretty intact there. He does have quite a bit of scar tissue running across the base of this leg here.
This is the strange thing. When I feel it, it feels pretty normal. But I do need to see how well he can walk, because if he can't, then he's facing some serious problems.
We're now walking the duck. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, can you see where that foot goes? So he actually puts the foot out to the side.
Yeah.
And moves his right leg more underneath him. There's a definite limp there.
As soon as I put Manny on the ground, it's clear there is a problem. He really struggles to put any weight on that left leg whatsoever. So you can be sure he's in a lot of pain.
Imagine if you had busted your ankle, how you'd walk. So you use your right leg more. With this other one, you keep that foot as straight as possible. And it's exactly what he's doing. So it's something he's been dealing with for a while, but there's a reason why he's still got a problem after all this time.
Yeah.
I'll go inside and I'll tell you. I can't relax until I've caught him. Come on. Go on. Let's go. Let's go. See, I got you that time, didn't I? Oh, almost.
Hey, Molly. How are you doing, honey? Come on out.
At Sash, it's been 24 hours since Molly's life-saving surgery.
Molly came in here yesterday with a twisted stomach and she needed emergency surgery to have that stomach put back in position and have her spleen removed. I'm going to take a look at her and see how she's doing.
A good girl, hey? Look really good.
Most animals that have the same problem as Molly take a few days to recover, and Molly overnight is looking so much better. She hasn't had any complications, that arrhythmia has resolved, and I think she's ready to go home.
Should we go see Mum?
Okay, let's go.
I'm really excited to be able to take Molly home tonight. Normally they need to stay in hospital for a lot longer than this, but she's a fighter, my dog.
Hey, baby. Hello, my dear. Hi. Hello. How are you?
I'm so relieved that Molly has pulled through. Knowing how severe this sort of situation can be, and the fact that she's pulled through is amazing. She's happy, she's bright, she looks incredible.
All right, so this is it.
Yay.
Bye, sweetheart. Hey, you be a good girl for Mum. Hey? Oh, you're a lucky thing.
When Bethany first brought Molly in here, she was absolutely devastated. She didn't even know if Molly was going to survive. And now she's taking her home and she must be over the moon. Bye.
Lisa, thank you.
Pleasure.
Come on.
I'm pretty confident his problem is down here. Right next to where he got me a beauty, by the way.
In the Cook Islands, Chris's feisty patient Manny has his own war wounds after fighting with other ducks.
So I think that he's actually got an infection in there. In the fight, it's introduced some bacteria underneath the skin here.
Right.
And it does actually feel quite hot there.
When ducks fight, they scratch. And when they do that, they inject bacteria with their claws underneath the skin.
So I think what we need to do is give him some anti-inflammatories and some antibiotics. If we do that, then we'll treat the cause of the problem, but also treat his symptoms. So he'll walk a lot better, but in the long term, we'll be able to fix the problem as well.
Okay. That's what we need. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm very glad Chris has treated Manny. I think with the antibiotics and anti-inflammatories, the duck will be a lot better and can probably fend for himself.
So I can give him his first dose now if you like. This is going to be tricky.
This is going to be tricky, real.
Manny will need to be on the prescribed medication for at least a few weeks. After this time, Chris is confident the young bird will make a full recovery.
I'm quite sure Manny's going to go home and tell all his mates how he beat up a vet from Bondi. And going on how I look right now, I don't blame him.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
No worries.
Lovely.
Good luck.
Later that day, Chris is making a house call to an unusual patient with a strange addiction.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Chris.
How you going?
Hi.
Hey, nice
Erica.
to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Now, a goat.
Yes. Okay. Well, she's over here.
But it seems Brownie the goat isn't keen to meet this Brownie from Bondi.
There was a goat.
There was a goat. I think she's eaten it. We're going to have to go and look for her.
All right, let's have a look.
Okay. Okay.
This may be the most unique goat anywhere in the world, because right now, it's invisible. It's nowhere to be seen.
So not her?
She's got a pink collar on this morning. I put one on her.
Okay. Brownie!
Brownie was close to death when Erica first found her. The tiny goat was severely malnourished, and the only thing Erica could convince her to eat was Turkish bread.
Unfortunately now, she's really obsessed with eating Turkish bread.
So we've got a bread addiction.
Yes, we have. Quite a serious one, I'm afraid.
But no goat to go with it?
No goat yet. I think in the beginning, because she wasn't eating anything at all, it was the best I could do.
Brownie!
It was really, really bad. Just skin stretched over bone. That's all she was.
Brownie!
What concerns me now is that Brownie is a healthy goat and doesn't need to eat Turkish bread.
See those low trees? An addiction to eating Turkish bread, it may sound almost funny, but it can have quite fatal consequences. Goats are running everywhere. My worry is that eating more than just, say, a slice of Turkish bread could cause a condition called lactic acidosis. It's also called grain poisoning, and in a lot of animals, it can be fatal.
Brownie!
That's her?
Come on, darling.
Finally, Brownie decides to come out of hiding.
I know there's strangers here. Come on, sweetheart.
Brownie, we've been looking for you.
Come on.
No bread, but, you know.
Yeah, no stranger danger. Stranger danger. Come on, you better follow me.
Blends
Come on.
in. Okay, let's go.
Come on, darling.
Brownie is now being taken to Erica's house so Chris can see firsthand how this little goat is managing to feed her deadly addiction.
Brownie has definitely become a part of my life. I couldn't live without her. The thought that it could kill her defeats the whole object. And that would be dreadful, really would. Come on, sweetheart.
Let's go.
You're very brave.
At Sash, 8-month-old rescue dog Rogue is about to undergo surgery to remove her right eye and the mysterious mass growing underneath it. The delicate operation will be performed by ophthalmologist Dr. Alison Groth.
But I guess what's complicating this case is the presence of this mass. Biggest concern is that it might be cancer, and if it is, whether the mass and the eye are related. Okay, getting rid of a source of pain is often a lot more important to a pet than the cosmetic implication of not having an eye anymore.
Alison is hoping that removing the eye will make the 8-month-old's life a lot more comfortable.
The eye is really not serving her any purpose whatsoever. All it's doing is acting as a potential source of problems. She doesn't respond to light at all, so she won't miss it in the slightest. Okay.
20 minutes later, and stage 1 of the operation is complete.
So that's the eye out, and now we'll stitch up. All right, now let's move on to this mass. I think that the lump's probably more of a concern to us. It might be cancer, and if it is, then there could be more serious issues.
A sample will be sent to the lab for testing. The pathology results should be back within a few days. It will be a nervous wait until then.
All right, that's it, it's done. I'm really happy with how it went. She's been a very good patient.
Let's go. Let's go, Brownie.
So this is where it all happens?
This is where it happens.
In the Cook Islands, Erica is hoping Chris can stop Brownie's deadly Turkish bread addiction.
Turkish bread seems benign enough, but what it is a really rich source of carbohydrates. And normally animals like goats eat grass, something that takes a lot of work to digest. All the energy in it, all the carbohydrate is very readily absorbed. The bacteria in their gut starts to process it, and suddenly they multiply because there's so much food. All those bacteria then cause a whole burst of acid to be released into the system, and that acid can kill the goat. Can I see what happens?
A breakfast session?
Yeah.
I've got 10 cats, and they have to all be fed in different places.
You've got quite an audience here.
Well, this lot, yeah.
3 cats and a goat
So far.
watching your every move.
She knows when my concentration's gone. She knows she's not supposed to steal out of the fridge where the Turkish bread is, but she waits for her moment. She's at this fridge already.
So she's seizing her moment there?
Totally. If I say to her, out of the fridge, and I close it, she knows that as soon as it's closed, if she gets there immediately, she can still pull it open.
So she gets her head in there and then steals it. The challenge is going to be making sure she stays out of that fridge, because you should still be able to have Turkish bread yourself.
I need to get in the bread. Yeah, exactly. I like Turkish bread too, believe it or not. Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to buy a new fridge, so
Yeah.
I'll leave that with you.
Okay.
And you leave this problem with me.
Brownie, you're just going to have to behave yourself. Brownie's very determined, so I'll be very interested to see what he comes up with. Oh, no. Come on, Brownie.
Hey, Rogue. How you going?
At Sash, it's been 24 hours since Rogue underwent surgery to remove her eye and the dangerous lump growing underneath it.
Rogue's recovered well from the surgery. She's looking fantastic. She's wagging her tail and she's definitely ready to go home. Should we go see Sonia? Eh? Should we go?
Foster mum Sonia is eagerly waiting for the brave rescue dog.
I've got 4 other dogs at home. They were all looking for her when I got home, so they were all a little bit down last night, and so was I. I was just hoping that she came through the surgery really well and, you know, she wasn't missing us.
Hey, where's Sonia? Where's Sonia? In there. Hello. Hey, you gorgeous. Oh, look at you. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, she's so excited to see you. Oh. Yes. So where the eye was is quite swollen now, and also where the lump was taken out, so that will settle down over the next week. Her hair will grow back over the area and no one will even notice.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're still just gorgeous anyway, aren't you, darling?
Just as happy as she was before, so.
I'm hoping for Rogue now that obviously she heals up really well, she doesn't have any pain, any complications, and she'll find a really wonderful home.
We'll miss you, sweetie pie. You've been a delight to look after. Rogue is so happy to be going home with Sonia. She's wagging her tail. Now we need to just wait for the pathology results, and I'm really, really hoping that it doesn't come back as cancer.
Come on, let's go.
This is more like goat food.
In the Cook Islands, Chris is on the search for a cure for Brownie the goat's dangerous Turkish bread addiction.
And it's right there. That'll work. The way I see it, it's been Brownie's sense of taste that's got her into this mess. Hopefully it'll be her sense of smell that gets her out of it.
You going to be a good girl?
Erica knows that if this Turkish bread obsession isn't stopped, she risks losing her best buddy.
I feel dreadful that it could actually kill her. She needs to return to being a goat. Although we'll still love her, that's got to stop now.
Brownie, I had to say it, from one Brownie to another. The game is up, my friend.
Come on, Browns.
It's time to fix this problem once and for all. Now, I considered putting a lock on the fridge.
Yeah.
Even a latch.
Okay.
That's going to be annoying for you because you can't just walk over, open the fridge, get things out.
Exactly.
And I know when you're feeding all those cats, it's absolute mayhem.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to use something that takes away any interest Brownie has in opening the fridge in the first place.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
It's a vapor rub.
Oh, she won't like the smell of that.
Exactly. All we need to do is just get a fingerful.
Right.
And we just smear it at her height along the fridge door.
That's not so nice, is it, Brownie?
And now, I guarantee you...
She's not going to go there.
She's no longer interested in that fridge. We'll shake it there.
It doesn't like it. I'm actually blown away. I mean, vapor rub, who would have thought of that? This is so simple, this answer. I don't know why it hasn't been thought of before.
The big test is, with the door just sitting there and the bread is inside.
She's going to try and open the door now from the other side because that smells of eucalyptus. So she's hoping that the fridge is going to open this way.
Bit of goat optimism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think, and she's going to work on that.
Anything's worth a go.
Yeah.
This will obviously stop her eating the bread and you'll have amazingly clear sinuses for months.
Yeah, it'd be great. Thank you. Fantastic.
All right.
And she won't get any colds. Thank you.
No worries at all.
Thanks so much.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
See you soon. Oh, really? That's what you think?
Oh, no. Come on, Brownie. That is not gone. No.
Always have to have the last laugh,
Come
don't
on.
you?
Come on, Brownie. That is not on. You know you're not allowed to do that in the house. Come on. I have to go and get a towel. Excuse me.
Cook Islands, full of surprises.
We're going to meet your new family. Yeah? Come on.
It's been 4 weeks since Rogue's operation, and foster carer Sonia has now found the brave wolfhound a brand new home.
Rogue's come along today to meet Amy, Ruth and little Theo. They're a lovely family, so fingers crossed this is the home for her.
Say hello.
Hey, Kitten.
I'm Rogue.
Hello, Rose.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Look. Hey, Theo, look.
So gorgeous.
Look.
Do you think their tummy rubs are good enough?
Oh, good girl.
You like them, darling? Hey?
Oh, Rogue's beautiful. The minute I seen her, I just sort of fell in love, and yeah, she's definitely special.
Theo. Look. Oh.
And there's even more good news.
Rogue's lump came back non-cancerous, so that was very relieving. So everything's all good.
Go. The fact that Rogue's only got one eye doesn't seem to bother her at all. She's just getting around normally and will lead a happy life. Come on, Rogue. Good girl. Good girl. Come on.